condo sellers, this is not a drill. If you've got a condo on the market or even thinking of listing one, you actually need to hear this. This market that we're in is not looking so good for you. Now, I know this is tough to hear and it's a rough way to start the video, but here's the reality. Sales are almost down by 20% compared to last year. Inventory is way up. We're almost 190% on condos. Buyers are pulling back and your listing is probably competing with dozens of nearly identical units in the same building or even in the neighborhood. In fact, one of the buildings that I know right now in the East End has roughly 18 units up for sale. Now, if you don't have a plan, you could end up sitting on your condo for months, dropping your price again and again and again. Or worse, pulling it off the market and holding a property that's costing you money every single month. But here's the thing, if you act strategically and fast, there is still a way out. I'm Fadi Kudair, your Ottawa Realtor, and in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how you can sell your condo in this specific softening market that we're in without losing that shirt off your back or even more your sanity or your long-term equity that you've built up. So let's get into it a little bit and explain to you what we need to do to get you on the right track. Let's look at the hard facts. As of May 2025, the average condo price in Ottawa is just under $405,000. That's roughly 3.6% drop from last year. And for those that are thinking that's not a huge drop, well, remember, that is the average. Some buildings are down 5, 6, even 10% from the peak. And on top of all of that, inventory is exploding. Active condo listings are up almost 190% since 2020. And with 900 units on the market right now, competition is furious. Unless you're priced perfectly and you look amazing online, you are absolutely invisible and you're almost blending in the background. And that's why so many sellers are screwed because they don't know how to stand out. They think pricing high or hoping for negotiation room will actually help them. They think buyers are still chasing the market like they did back in 2021. But buyers today, they have options, my friend. They are picky, they are calculating, and they are expecting a real actual deal. So here's what really happens. A seller lists their unit at a price that they need or want, not based on actual comps or buyer psychology. The listing sits and sits and sits. Interest fades, and after a few weeks, maybe a month, they are chasing the market downhill with price reduction that come way too late and don't even generate any new attention. And worse still, some sellers don't even bother staging. They don't even update the listing photos. They don't even refresh the marketing material or adjust the strategy. And it's all for hopes and dreams. And all of those lead to a stale listing, which becomes toxic in the buyer's market. The longer it sits, the more people assume something's gotta be wrong with this property. And I hear this all the time working with buyers. This has been sitting on for 50 days. This has been sitting on for 15 days. This has been sitting on for a month. That is how you lose money. Not because the market's down, but because you did not react fast enough. You're always chasing. So let's change that for you. Here's what you need to know right now to get your condo sold fast and without even bleeding that value that you've built up over the years. Step one, you need to own the optics. That means your unit has to look much better than anything else on the market in your category. I'm talking pro-level staging, high-end photography, and lighting that flatters every square foot of that goddamn unit. If the photos don't make someone pause on their phone, you've already lost them. Buyers are scrolling so fast past average. They need to see premium. Even if your unit is priced affordably, it's still going to be passing them by. Step two, you gotta price sharp. Not aggressive, not competitive, sharp. This isn't about setting your dream number and seeing what happens. This is about understanding what sold in the last 30 days, not the past 3 months ago, not a year ago, and actually underpricing slightly just to generate multiple buyer interest. That's how you get traction in a very slow market. That's how you avoid sitting and dropping the price and dropping again, hoping that it sells. Which brings me to step 3. Use incentives the right way. Don't just offer vague, motivated seller message. That doesn't get anywhere. That doesn't mean anything. Instead, offer something tangible, something that buyers can actually feel. Pay their condo fees for 6 months. Offer to cover legal costs. Include parking if you've got it. Pre-inspect the unit and share the report. These are things that reduce buyer uncertainty. And when people feel confident, when they feel like this is the place, they go ahead and write offers and they fall in love with the place. Step 4, shift your marketing. The typical MLS listing with a new recycled photo isn't really going to cut it anymore. You really need to go ahead and get some modern multi-platform exposure, videos, video tours, reels, social ads, local targeting, email blast to active buyers, email blast to active agents, all of it. You're not just selling a home. You are creating a campaign, and every campaign needs traction. But here's the part that most people skip, and I don't want you to skip or half-ass it. And it's the difference between getting out now or getting stuck for months. You really truly need the right realtor behind you and the right team of marketers that support them. Not the cheapest one, not your friend's cousin, not the person who sold the unit 3 years ago and then disappeared, not the person that sold you that unit and also took off. You need someone who's playing chess while everyone is playing checkers. Because this market, my friend, is not easy. It is not forgiving. It requires experience, strategy, and speed. And you need someone who understands condo pricing dynamics. Someone who knows how to position your unit in a sea of sameness. Someone who brings their own buyers to the table, not just waits for the phone to ring. Look for an agent with a team that has multiple buyers on the go all the time. When I work with sellers in this situation, we sit down in our situation room and we go over a 30-day battle plan. Not just a listing date, a full plan. Staging timeline, marketing drop schedule, pricing bracket, open house sequences, ad retargeting, every detail that needs to happen to get as many eyeballs on your property and serious buyers through that door. It can look great, but if you can get them through the door, it's even better because time is not your friend right now. Every week your unit sits on the market, you lose leverage. Every price drop invites lower offers. The only way out is to make your listing the best deal on the market, the obvious choice. And to do that, you need to lead with speed, clarity, and absolute sense of utter clear presentation. And I know if you're watching this and you're thinking, okay, I might be in trouble. That's okay. The worst thing you can do is wait and hope that the market is gonna get better. The smartest thing you can do is to get a plan that works right now, not in 6 months when prices have dropped again and again. Now, if you want help with that, book a no-pressure consultation with me or my team. We'll give you an honest breakdown of where your unit stands, what you could realistically sell it for in today's market, and what it would take to get it sold in the next 30 days. No obligation, just facts, strategy, and an absolute best plan, best path forward. My name is Fadi Kudair, your Ottawa Realtor, and if you're stuck, I'll help you unstuck. If you like what you see, I really appreciate your watching. Don't forget to hit the like and the subscribe button, and be sure to hit that like icon so you can get any new episodes that come up, any new information that we put out right away. Thanks again, and talk to you soon.